Yo, what's going on, guys? In today's video, it's going to be a little bit of a different video. It's actually going to be about Madden once again. It's not going to be like, EA type of rant that I usually do when I put, this type of gameplay in the background. I put, Madden or EA in the title or in the thumbnail. No, it's not going to be one of those. I'm not gonna be like hating on them in any way, but I will be talking about the teaser that they dropped. I believe it was at E3. I don't really know where this teaser came from, but it is a teaser about Madden 22, and it is about the cover athlete. The cover athlete and the cover of the game. Not really anything about the game, just the cover athlete. And at the time of this recording, at the time of this posting, it is the night before the big reveal tomorrow. I do not know when the actual reveal is tomorrow. They haven't said it, so I guess it'll just be a random time tomorrow. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. So, the trailer starts off with it's like such as like this like random like TikTok music with like a barn like shaking and something going on inside of it. And when it opens, there's two goats. Now everyone's like speculating, oh, it's gonna be like Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes because future, it's the goat now. Everyone in everyone's opinion, Tom Brady's the goat. In my opinion, he's not the goat. But that's a different subject for a different day. But everyone calls him the goat, and everyone calls Patrick Mahomes, the goat of today. So obviously, that's everyone's big guess. I don't think that'll happen though. I'm pretty confident that Tom Brady might be on a certain edition of the cover. I do not think that he will actually be on the main cover, and I'm about to cover that right here in a second. But my thought before I even saw the thing I'm about to mention was that maybe Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski, right? I mean, because they're both arguably the greatest players at both of their positions, and Peyton Hillis, which I'm about to get to in a second, said, "Oh, they're on. Here we go again, or they're on it again." And both of them were on the covers, Madden 17 and Madden 18. They're both separately on the covers. So since they reunited in Tampa Bay, and they're both arguably the greatest players at their position, that could be another one. Now, something else I was thinking is maybe it was Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers, right? Because they're both arguably the greatest quarterbacks of today. The reason I say arguably is because they're saying two goats. Aaron Rodgers was literally the MVP of the league. So he was obviously the best quarterback last season, and Tom Brady is arguably people say he's the GOAT. So that could also be one. People are matching up a lot of different quarterbacks and a lot of different quarterback receiver duos. But there is one thing that that people missed. Like after the GOATs came out, and the guy that was saying, "Oh, this out again" or whatever, that was actually Peyton Hillis. I believe he was the Madden 12 cover athlete. I'm not sure. I think he was the Madden 12 cover athlete, but he was like, I'm not sure if I'm wrong about this. Okay, no. Actually, never mind. He was one of the last running backs on the cover. He wasn't the last one. But he was one of the last ones so far on the cover athlete, and he said, here we go again. And I saw like one speculation that Peyton Hillis was going to be like on a Legend Edition cover. Bro, like, what are you like even talking about? There's no way he's going to be on that, bro. Like, he had a one-hit wonder season. He ain't even a Hall of Famer, bro. He ain't even talks to that. Like, come on now. But I do think that they're going to put maybe at least like one running back on the cover, maybe, because Peyton Hillis did say, "Oh, here we go again," or like that, and and what my first guess was maybe it was like some like player that we would never like expect to be on the cover, like Peyton Hillis. He beat out he beat out he beat out Michael Vick, and Michael Vick, that was like his like big season on the Eagles, after he returned. Well, I don't think it was the year after he returned, but Peyton Hillis did beat out Michael Vick in one of his returning years. And that was one of Michael Vick's standout years, and Peyton Hillis still beat him for the cover athlete title, So could it be like could it be like like a cover athlete that we're not expecting, Could it be like another Peyton Hillis-esque type player, I'm not sure like who really fits that profile like Peyton Hillis did. I'm not sure it even has to be a running back if we're gonna do that, but I'm pretty sure, this is my guess, we're probably gonna have like what 2K did. We're probably gonna have a current gen cover athlete, and we're gonna have a next gen cover athlete, and they're gonna be two goats. Now, what I think is gonna happen is I think one of them, since here's, I mean, I don't. And now I'm thinking about it, it kind of sounds, I don't know, but my guess is probably Derrick Henry on one of the cover, on whether it's a standard or whatever, because Peyton Hillis said, here we go again, another running back. I do think the best running back last season was arguably Derrick Henry. But I just don't, because if we're just going to go with Derrick Henry as that one, I don't really know who could be, like, the other GOAT on the thing, Could it be Aaron Rodgers since he was the best quarterback last season? And the reason why I don't think it's the reason I don't think it's Patrick Mahomes is because I feel like, I mean, he was on Madden 20 cover, and some versions of Madden 21, he was like on the cover with Lamar Jackson, and Madden 21, I mean, they you can tell they wanted to put Patrick Mahomes back on the cover, but they couldn't really do that, so they just put him like on some covers and basically just like posterized him on the game. Like they just it was like So I don't think they'd be putting Patrick Mahomes back on the cover, but they always could with Tom Brady because new uniform, new team. Put him with Gronk. I don't see. That's the only person I could see with people being on two covers of the game. Also, another theory that I heard was Drew Brees on the cover, because he's retiring, and they could put like Tom Brady and Drew Brees on it. I don't see that happening because Drew Brees didn't really have a good season last year, and he hasn't been consistent or even that good for a while now. Sure, he's retiring, but I think EA knows that I mean, that's just personally me. Unless you're a Saints fan, then I think you'd be pretty disappointed if he was on the cover. Unless you're a Saints fan, Saints fan go all out for that type of stuff. But yeah, I don't think anyone wants to see Drew Brees on the cover except for just Drew Brees fans and Saints fans, But it is tomorrow, so basically it's got us rumors are going around of two goats on the cover athlete. Like it could be like one I heard was like Derrick Henry or like Barry Sanders or Emmitt Smith or Walter Payton, like one of the greatest running backs of all time. Like they're both on the cover. Honestly, I could see that happening. Honestly, I feel like it's more realistic for EA to put kind of do what 2K is doing. Like I said, I feel like the most realistic possible one is for next gen to be one GOAT, and then current gen to be another GOAT. Now, that's where this comes in, Maybe next gen's the greatest. I'm just gonna give this one out for example. Maybe next gen could be Tom Brady because he's arguably the greatest quarterback of all time, and current gen could be Patrick Mahomes because he's arguably the best quarterback right now, young quarterback, he's already, I think he's already entered his prime, even in his first season, well not I guess his second season, he was already looked like in his prime, so if anything, his prime, if he hasn't even hit his prime yet, we're in a scary time for the league. But that's basically all I have to say. Make sure to leave down in the comment section below about what your thoughts are on, the cover athlete, who you think will be on the cover, what your thought was on the trailer, what do you think, Peyton Hillis being on it in the trailer means. Do you think that they actually bought him on for a reason, or Peyton Hillis was really desperate and he needed the money, and EA is the only person they could really think of that would be actually cheap to get to be in the trailer, or whatever. So make sure to leave a comment down below who you think and what your thoughts are down below. Make sure to leave a like if you like the video. Make sure to subscribe and post notifications so you never miss an upload. I will be uploading more MLB The Show and NASCAR videos soon. You know, last video I did a GTA video just because, you know, I kind of needed a break from both of those series. And because someone commented on my video saying they wanted me to play GTA, so I did. And then this one, you know, I have to get this out there because I was planning on making this video like a days ago I was planning on filming this when like the actual trailer came out, but I don't know, I just kind of forgot about it afterwards because it was just such a, you know, such an unforgettable like a trailer, you know. I'm sorry, but you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know, again, let me know what your thoughts are, who's going to be on the cover athlete, and I hope you guys enjoyed.